Hi guys, this is Paula from Vonna's Crafty Designs, and I'm back with the Saturday Stash D-Stash. If you're new to the channel, hello. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. Saturday Stash D-Stash is me going through all my Temu collection, and it is a collection. I have boxes of Temu diamond paintings that I have collected over the past couple years, and well, I've got too many. That's just it. I've got too many. So what I do is we'll look at all of them. I will tell you which ones I'm going to put in my stash and which ones I'm going to put in my D-Stash, which I share on Facebook at Vonna's Crafty Designs. And I will try to put that link in this particular video. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to tilt the camera and we're going to look at the ones that I have for this week. And I hope that you guys will find something that you just can't live without. All right, hold on. Okay, and see my pile today. We're going to separate these out and see what we've got. Haven't even been opened. Some pretty colors that I can tell so far. Got my little thing here, and I've got me a pen in case I need to mark something. All right, let's get started. I hope everybody is doing well. It is the end of June 2025 on this video, and it is hot where I'm at. So you may hear the air conditioner going in the back in this little building where I'm at, and sorry if it causes too much noise, but I don't want to melt. I don't want to melt. All right. Looks like we got something very colorful here on this particular canvas, and it looks like it's also a poured canvas, a poured glue, and we have our handy dandy. Our handy dandy is the green tray, the pink wand, and a square of wax. This one also looks like it has a 3-placer on the end. So here's our handy dandy. And here are the colors. Look at these colors. Aren't they beautiful? It's a very colorful one. I've already seen it on the little tab here. It's very colorful. Doesn't look like they've put anything to mark these drills, so I'm going to put a number on it so we don't get those mixed up. Let's roll it and flip it. Because it is pour glue, I can roll it like this and get it to where you can see it. Oh my gosh, look here guys. Isn't that a beautiful hummingbird? Beautiful. Let me see here about, if I can get my little thing here. See about getting it to where we can smooth it out some. It is a 40 by 40. Wow, the colors are just beautiful. Beautiful. 40 by 40. It has 25 colors, it looks like. 25 colors. I remember correctly, I think I ordered this one because my mother is such a hummingbird fan. She has little hummingbird feeders. She watches her hummingbirds every year. Right by her outside window there. This one is beautiful. I love the colors. 40 by 40. 40 by 40 is a pretty good size, medium-sized canvas. Looks like we may, because of the creasing, we may have to do some ironing. Maybe not once you flatten it out. But hey, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Look at that. That is a beautiful canvas. And of course, there's the drills. And the number on this is Z. Let's see, ZTM 33141. And that way, if you store your canvas separate than your drills, you can connect them back together. All right, let's move on to our next one. This one looks colorful too. Look at that, you can already tell it. Already colorful. It's also a 40 by 40. I think it's a bunch of daisies, colorful daisies. Very pretty. Reminds you of summer. And we have our handy dandy. It is a little wrinkled on the back, but nothing a little iron or flattening couldn't do. Look at the colors on this. Now that one over there was around. This one was around. Just beautiful, bright colors. And of course, checking the edge, we see that it's poured glue. Look at this. Look at this. Let me see if I can roll it up and get it a little flatter. Beautiful flowers. It's just real whimsical, you know. It's something that would be very pretty on the wall in the summertime, even the spring, but just got it. To me, it has summer vibes. Summer vibes. All right. Pull this back. Looks like you can see all of the drill filled real well, the rendering real well. I just made a mess there. And it has 22 colors. Probably a little confetti heavy. If you hear confetti heavy, for those of you who do not know the terminology, it means that there's a lot of different colors in a section. Line blocking means there's a certain amount of colors, like there's a line of colors lined up, which is not as much confetti as you think. And then when you have a block of color, it means in a big area, you have a lot of color in one area, the same color. And I am just having no time with this one. It doesn't want to cooperate. The little plastic piece doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah. This is very bright and very pretty. And there's these, I guess you would call them daisies. They just look like bright flowers to me. And of course, we're going to have to mark it because it was not marked. They are in little baggies though. KYY 1150. All right. That one's marked. I will leave that there. And we'll move to the next one. Move some of this around here. Don't want to lose our little bags. All right, what do we got here? Bag there. Oh, cats, it looks like. All right, and here's our handy dandy. And this one is marked. You have the numbers on each one, and this is bagged up in a train type order where you have your colors connected in a train form. There's some more of the colors, and then there'll be another line in the middle. They are rounds. I started with rounds when I started diamond painting, and then I went to squares. I find that squares make a little more detail than rounds, but rounds for me are faster. And I don't know if that's just because I'm used to them more and I do more rounds than I do squares. I don't know. But anyway, I do enjoy both. I don't really think I have a preference. I do know that with the squares, it takes longer for me because I tend to do not to multi-place as much, and I use tweezers when it gets into some difficult areas, or not really difficult but real tedious type areas. But hey, look at these kitty cats. Aren't they cute? They're real bright, It is a 30 by 30, and it has, it's like 19 colors, and they're in random order, I think. Well, no, it's 1 through 19, and then all of these are the DMC colors, but then our color coding is just different letters. So yeah, some areas in here seem to be a little harder to see, and you've got things like D's and B's together, and O's and G's. So you might need a light board or a magnifying glass. In some instances, I have found that I got this little light board and it has worked wonders. The canvas is pretty thick on this one, but then again, it is poured glue. It's gonna get stick. It's not double-sided adhesive, and double-sided adhesive, of course, is double-sided tape. And I don't like it, but some people don't care either way. I find I end up taking it off. All right, here we are going to the next diamond painting. Find a place to open it up here. Sometimes I have issues with that. Maybe it's down here. No, where is it? There it is, I bet. Yeah, I think I'll get it. Just want to thank everybody for subscribing and watching and commenting. You know, it helps all of the people that are doing any kind of YouTube channel, any kind of channel at all, to get that help. All right, what do we got here? We have our handy dandy. This one looks like, here are the drills. It looks like they have their numbers. They are, can you see those? A little more muted, but they are marked. And let's look, this one's kind of a thick canvas, but it is poured glue. So we're gonna roll it. Oh, I see, it's a little girl. Little girl. She's sweet. All right, here she is. She is a 30 by 40. Isn't she cute? And it looks like there's a moon behind her. And she's thinking about something really hard. She's in deep thought. Here she is. Like I said, she's a 30 by 40. She has 15 colors. Looks like they are very easy to see. I have noticed that the faces where they have the bigger eyes tend, more on the portrait wise, tend to be the ones that come out better. If they have smaller eyes or smaller heads in a picture, sometimes they just don't show up. They just don't turn out real good on the rendering. These would be, this should be really good. Look at her little hair up in her little ponytail. She's got a little headband on. Isn't she cute? She's at nighttime, so there's a lot of blues in this picture. Yeah. Okay, and we're off to the next one. And like I said, I do about 7 of these at a time. We got plenty to do, plenty to do. I have ordered some more from Temu. I find that I have to watch the shipping. The shipping can cost you more than it's worth. And so, you know, the free shipping thing that we used to deal with, we're not really getting that benefit too much right now, but maybe that'll change. Here is our handy dandy. This one does not have any markings on it, but they are in baggies instead of a train, so I'll have to mark this one. It is a 25 by 25, which is a little bit bigger than our 20 by 20s. I don't get a lot of 20 by 20s, but they are cute to use in many different things. This one is a 25 by 25, and isn't he cute? It looks like there's going to be a little more pastel on the color. This is something that would be really nice for, you know, kids to work on, because, you know, it's not overwhelming, or even us that just want to do something quick and fun. It's a little kitty cat with those big eyes, kind of whimsical. That one is cute, really it is. Look at that. A little kitty with the big old eyes. It's kind of cartoonish, but it is cute for sure. 25 by 25. Let me mark the numbers on this one. The numbers on this one and letters are SS133. Now, if you do see one of these and you want to go into Temu, you know, screenshot it, try to figure out if you can find it, do that by all means, because that's how I found some things from other people that I have seen, other videos, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go look that image up. And if I didn't find the exact image, I was able to find something that I really liked that was similar. All right, and here is our next one. It's yellows, and I believe this is another one of those yellow rose ones that I got from my mother. She likes yellow roses and she likes hummingbirds. And here's the color. It's really colorful. Look how beautiful. It is a round, and they're all in baggies, so if you like the baggies, you're already kitted up. All right, and there's the handy dandy, as we know. And of course, I'm going to feel this in the corner. That's the best way I test, but we've got this particular canvas is not as sturdy or stiff as the others. I have noticed also, for the most part, if you diamond paint flowers, they're beautiful. It doesn't, even if they seem a bit abstract looking from a distance, they still turn out so beautiful. So these are yellow roses. I hope you can see that. Aren't they pretty? If you like yellow roses, this is gorgeous. Yellow roses. It looks like everything is pretty clear when it comes to the rendering on this one. Yeah, very sticky for sure. It keeps wanting to hold on to me. And yeah, I really like this. This is a beautiful, beautiful diamond painting. I'll pull it down like this. It does need, of course, to either be ironed or something, put under something heavy for a while to get it to lay down real good. But 40 by 40, it has 20 different colors, and our little symbols here are all alphabetical, and then we have the DMC chart. But yeah, that is beautiful. The yellow roses. You see those? It's a 40 by 40. Okay, and we have one more to look at. Oh, I bet I didn't put the number on this. Let me look over here. The number is, I'm gonna write it down right now so I don't forget. SF620 Got it. Okay. This is our last one for this Saturday. All right. This one is a bird. It's got a lot of, everything was really colorful this time, wasn't it? Here are our round drills. You see those? There is a white background. See all that white? All the colors. The handy dandy. And I'll check it on the corner, but I do believe, yeah, it is poured glue. We will roll this canvas. As Miss KY Philly says, this is one of the crazy birds. One of the crazy birds, and she loves them crazy birds for sure, for sure. Y'all need to check her channel out. I don't know what I did with the other. I guess it's underneath. She has some really nice paintings and things. KY Philly. I'll try to link her below too. You need to go check her out. Diamond Grandma, especially if you're brand new to the diamond art community. That's how I found some really great friends recently, and they are just so fun. Miss Southern Belle. There's Diamond Grandma, like I said. There's Lazy Diamond Grandma, I think is what her name is. There's the DP Hobbyist. Well, the list goes on. Summer Sparkling Good Times. And you'll get information from Temu, different hauls from different places, as well as premium hauls from things like Diamond Art Club or Dreamer's Design. And so you get a whole lot of great information. Here he is. He's a crazy bird. Look at those striped socks. He is a 35 by 35 and has, looks like, see, 18 different colors. Let me write down this. It's an X, Z, 5, 1, and 2. Okay. So yeah, there's this color palette. And there's Crazy Bird. So let's go through these one more time. We got Crazy Bird. We got, and he's a 35 by 35. We've got these beautiful yellow roses. We've got the big-eyed cat. The 3 colorful cats. The little girl in the moonlight. Y'all see her good? I don't know. There we go. We have the beautiful, colorful daisies and the gorgeous hummingbird. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do stash and de-stash. The hummingbird, I will keep. I will keep this in my stash because I plan to do this for my mother. All right. The flowers, I probably will not have time to do. So we're gonna de-stash the colorful daisies. Put that on that side. I probably won't have time to do the little girl with the moon, even though she's sweet as she can be. So we'll put her in the de-stash side. Got the 3 colorful cats. They are cute with their big little eyes. Their big old eyes and all the colors. And I won't have time for the cats, but we'll de-stash that. And of course, we'll de-stash the little cute pastel cat. We'll do the big yellow roses for my mother. My mom's gonna have a wall full, isn't she? And we're gonna de-stash the Crazy Bird because I won't have time for him, but he is cute, real cute. Can you see this on a kid's wall? They would love it. All right, that's what we've got for today. I will put the de-stash in my Facebook page group, in that group on Saturday after this video goes out on YouTube. Thanks so much for being with me. Share, like, subscribe, comment, do all those things that help us on YouTube. And I hope you have a very blessed day. Be safe, be happy, be blessed. Until next time.